Hello everybody, we're just going to get a brief explanation of volumes here. We're just going to talk about prisms and cylinders. If a prism has a volume of v cubic units and a height of h units, and each base has an area of b square units, then the volume is simply base times height. So here we have a rectangular prism. It's called the area of the base b, and that can be found by computing length and width, or length times width of whatever the rectangle is, and that is just multiplied by the height, and that is how you get the volume of a prism. Cylinder, if a cylinder has volume of v cubic units and a height of h units, and the bases have radii of r units, then you can say the volume is base times height, or you can think more specifically the volume is pi r squared times height. So it's just basically taking the area of the circles which make the bases and multiplying them by the height. Think of a cylinder as a bunch of coins, like maybe a stack of pennies, just stacked so high, and we know we can find the area of each penny, but then we stack them h pennies high, and that would be our volume of the cylinder. Now, down here we have what's called Cavalaris Principle. It says if two solids have the same height and the same cross-sectional area at every level, then they have the same volume. So go back to that penny analogy that I was just talking. So you have a stack of pennies, and say you just brushed it so the pennies were slightly off center and just kind of moving up like a staircase. Cavalaris Principle says they're going to have the same volume because we just kind of modified how those little areas are positioned.